Alright, fuck that noise. I'm gonna get a big scoop. Let's go push this leg day to the fucking limiter. Oh my god. Okay. So, I don't know if I've spoken in the past about how I have like a little bit of a recovery issue. Basically just like, I sleep 9 hours a night, I go to bed at the same time every night, I eat really well, you know, we track my volume like in my logbook like to the T. But I'm like really still having trouble with like just kind of recovering in general. I'm always tired. My lifts are going up, but I'm doing very, very, very minimal sets. So we think that I may have like some type of sleep apnea. I don't snore. I don't have a lot of the symptoms of sleep apnea, but we think there might just be like, maybe the quality of my sleep is just not great. So right now my sleep protocol, in addition to like supplements that I take, like Gorilla Dream and stuff like that, my inhaler, because I'm a fucking asthmatic, Vicks sticks, Reactin. No, I don't have a code for Reactin, sorry. And then these fucking super swaggy breathe right strips. Just to see if we can try to open like my nose. I gotta sneeze. This thing fucking just, oh my god. Alright, let's get this show on the road. What's going on, guys? Welcome to this new video. I still have that Vicks sticks stuff in the back of my throat, which is fucking good. We are hitting legs today. So I have 2 different leg days in my cycle. I run a 2 on 1 off push legs pull cycle. So it's like push legs, rest, or sorry, pull legs, rest, push legs, rest. You get the idea. So this is a different leg day than the last one that we filmed. I got adductors, seated leg curl, squatted calf raise, vertical Smith back squat, unilateral leg press, and that's it. Because as I was just explaining, my recovery is not great lately. I'm a very delicate flower, but all the most beautiful flowers are delicate. So that's why it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets for the entire workout, 7 working sets. And I'm gonna push them all balls to the fucking wall. Well, I'm not supposed to push my Smith machine to the max, but I probably will anyway. At least maintain weight that I did last week. And yeah, honestly, if you're training fucking hard, like not fucking medium, but like if you're fucking training hard, you don't need a lot of sets. And if you can do like 20 sets in a workout for legs, you're not pushing your sets hard enough. Like by the time I'm done my Smith machine squat and I have 1 set per leg left for my unilateral leg press, I'm ready to get out of there. I wanted to play a song, but it'll probably get copyrighted. It doesn't matter anyway, I'm not monetized. Oh, silly me. That's a good one, yeah. If you ever want a PR work on a lift, you gotta play this song into the second one and you will get it 100% of the time. This is the next best influencer exercise that you're not doing, and it's why your triceps aren't huge.
You just have to use the ab machine for your triceps. It makes perfect sense. Any exercise that you can use a machine that's not meant for that muscle group is a secret exercise according to influencers. So what I'm gonna do is reinvent the wheel a little bit and use the hamstring curl machine to train my hamstrings. Slight internal rotation of the legs, so I'm not like this, but I'm like this. Just a slight internal rotation of like pushing your knees kind of toward each other. Just to line up your hamstring, like your knee with your hip, because your hamstring crosses the hip and the knee joint. And then off to the races. So that is called a squatted calf raise, and it's not so much for like a growth stimulus as much as it's for kind of reinforcing control over the foot and ankle and calf kind of as a singular unit. So it's done right before I go into my squat pattern. I want to maintain weight from last week. Fucking huge. My calves are huge. They got a vein. Now, finished workout, I'm gonna actually murder somebody. this fucking food scale. Never ever buy this food scale. It's a piece of fucking shit. Anyway.
Isn't that the one I told you to buy?
Yes, this is the one that you were with me when we bought. Yeah. It's a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, so anyway. Gonna go get groceries now, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Well, first I'm gonna get a shower. I'm not gonna take you with me for that. But yeah, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I could probably stand to get kind of one of almost everything that I eat in the run of a day. So I'll kind of like go get some food, bring you guys with me, and try not to talk too much while I do it so that it's not extremely boring, but informative and valuable. Again, ripping the post-workout shake with the post-workout formula and berries, which honestly I really do enjoy at the end of my workouts. We are gonna go to 2 grocery stores. We have 4% battery, so we're gonna do our best to film as much as we can without running out of battery. I don't even know what I need. I'm kind of winging it, but I'm gonna figure it out as we go. So, I do live close to the grocery stores, but I'm not walking because I'm probably gonna get some stuff, or too much stuff to hold. And we're here. Pineapple. Because get your fruit up. Fiber and some healthy fats and carbohydrates, low GI carbohydrates. Extra lean ground beef. In Canada we don't have like the 97.3% or whatever the fuck, so we just go with extra lean. Chicken is just outrageously priced. It's $20 for 4 chicken breasts. So fuck Superstore, I'm not paying that. Frozen kale. Do I even need this right now? Sure. Frozen bananas, because fuck regular bananas. Went over that in my last video. Not trying to go to Browntown. Eggs, healthy fats, lots of micronutrients, good source of protein, cheap. Greek yogurt, slow digesting casein protein source for before bed. Make sure you put your cards back. Don't be a dickhead. Grocery store number 2. Meat hall. We have 2 packs of extra lean ground beef, and that is just to get some protein sources from red meat. Red meat tends to be more nutrient dense, We have some whole bell peppers. The vegetable selection of my diet is mostly just based on at least having kind of one vegetable from each major category. So I have mushrooms, I have spinach and kale, so leafy greens, and then I have carrots and bell peppers to kind of add some color to that selection of vegetables. You got to have vegetables in your diet for fiber, micronutrients. Pineapple and bananas, and then mixed frozen berries are the 3 sources of fruit in my diet. So we got some pineapple. And then, as I said, in the store, we've got 2 multigrain sourdough bread. I just like the sourdough because it digests a little bit more easily, and it actually just tastes better in my opinion. Greek yogurt, source of casein protein, slow digesting protein, which I take before bed so that I can have some protein synthesizing and digesting and absorbing overnight. Frozen kale. Put that in my eggs. Frozen kale just keeps longer than fresh kale does, and when you're throwing it in eggs like scrambled eggs, it doesn't matter anyway. Carrots, because they're cheap. They're not super dense. Or sorry, they are super dense. They're not, so they don't take up a lot of room in your stomach. And then frozen bananas. Because, like I said in my last video, I'm not a big fan of regular bananas, and they're ripe for like one day. So frozen bananas are cheaper, and they keep longer. I don't have to worry about eating green bananas, having a nice banana one day, and then having fucking brown bananas afterwards. So, oh yeah, and then we also got chicken breast and some extra lean turkey. So that's just for some of the more lean protein sources. And then whole eggs. The only things that I have in my diet that we didn't get today are butter, which I usually have with my toast just because it's super easy. Mixed berries, so frozen mixed berries I'll have with my post-workout formula after my workout, as you guys saw today. And then, what else? Mushrooms. I have mushrooms with my post-workout meal. Again, just to get some vegetable in the diet. And there's not really any rhyme or reason to having the mushrooms post-workout. But I do kind of like them. They digest really well for me, so when I'm post-workout, I would rather not have like a lot of carrots and peppers, because when I eat those together, they don't really digest super well for me. So yeah, I think other than that, my supplements like protein powder, but that doesn't really count. And rice, again, doesn't really count. That kind of goes without saying. And then barbecue sauce. Right now, my go-to condiment is low sugar barbecue sauce. But yeah, that is the grocery haul.